So, sorry to be late. And I'm still puzzled as how we got here, but we did.
Yeah, we just tried to figure it out, and it's just like such a.
We just started punching. It's crazy.
You made it work. That's all right.
Yeah, that's it. It's a Mac user trying to engage with this weirdo Microsoft stuff. Hi, Jim.
Hi, guys. What a job trying to get on the Zoom with you. Oh, boy.
No, it wasn't you, it was me.
We
Uh-huh.
couldn't get the meeting opened until about 1 minute ago, and then all of a sudden you all showed up,
Yeah,
so I think you were there before us.
I think you were willing it.
I think that owl is doing something bad.
No,
Okay, so we're on. Good.
we're on.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any public comment, Jim, aside from frustration at trying to get on?
No, not right now. Thanks.
Okay. It looks like it's just us chickens right now. So we can probably go through the agenda reasonably quickly. Does anybody have any changes to the meeting notes? They were really good. I don't think there's any need that I can see. The agenda, okay? Anybody have any additions? Anything you want to say? Okay. Final plans for button up the VEEP event on Saturday at Howland Hall. I met with Meredith today, and I've got the secret code, and we went down and we took a look. She said the place is used so infrequently that she was doing a little bit of sweeping up and getting the cobwebs out of the hallway. So, but there are good tables and chairs. So I think we have everything we need. There's sink and so on. So from that standpoint, we're good. Anything, Allison, that you want to report? You're muted, I think. Allison, you're.
Yeah, I'm here. Are you gonna put up the sign in front of the building in the morning?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna do that when we get there? Okay,
No, I'm gonna put them up tomorrow.
okay,
I meant to do it today, but I got swamped.
no worries. So I sent out two front porch forums so far, and I'm intending to do another one tomorrow, so it'll hopefully be in either later tomorrow or Friday.
I saw them.
I got an email from the VEEP person, Sophia Donforth, and so they're gonna be there at 9. She had asked what they typically do after after they do their workshop is to have, some concrete things that people, can actually do to incorporate some of these things. And I had thought that if you still have all of that button up stuff, could we bring that and we could lay that out on a table so people can have it to, take home with them? The stuff that we had at the Harvest Fest.
Sure.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You
fine.
have quite a bit of stuff, don't you?
I haven't looked in the box, but if everything was put in there,
I have
it's still
a
there.
ton of stuff there and in my office as well. I mean, at my house and the office. I mean, I would love to give
No
it all
shortage.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She had sent me a bunch of links to stuff, and she said, it'd be nice to have a couple of copies of everything, but I'm not going to go and make copies because I think you guys have most of it. I'm going to just share my screen real quick if you're okay with that.
Yep.
Oh, I can't. You've disabled participant screen sharing.
Okay. Anybody have an idea?
Ben, do you know how he disables,
I think you go there.
undisables that?
I don't use Zoom, so I don't know.
No,
I
let's
use
see. Maybe
Teams.
it's on security. I don't know.
No, I have no idea. Share screen, it says it right here.
I know it says it, but then when I hit it, it says host disabled participant screen sharing.
Share. advance files. Okay. Let's,
I think,
Okay, let me,
does it have something that says, is this for participants?
invite. No, this isn't it.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get
don't worry
rid of
about it. It's no big deal. It's probably all of the stuff that you already have.
Maybe that little X.
That'll get rid of that. I feel so.
Okay,
Gross.
now,
I believe there's a caret next to the share screen button in Zoom that allows you to switch it to participants be able to do it. I think only the host can do it. You should get out of you're sharing your screen right now, and you
Yeah.
can quit sharing your screen.
in order to get back to the Zoom thing, we need to go, I don't know, does it work on that side?
No,
Okay, up here, let's see, it says Zoom.
stop video, chat, new share.
Maybe up here where it says Zoom, we need to get back there.
Multiple participants can share simultaneously.
That sounds maybe.
It might be a floating taskbar, maybe at the top of your screen.
Okay,
There we go.
there we go.
So now down at the options where
There.
chat
Now I got it.
participants share screen.
I got it.
Yeah, I think we enabled you.
Great.
Yep, you did. You did. So this is the list, is a heat pump right for you? Home energy loan flyer, income eligible offers, rebates for homes, tips for renters, and weatherization one pager. So
I think that's all
are
in the
those, I
box.
think those are all what you have. Okay, so
I
let's
think
not
so.
worry about that.
Yeah,
Okay. And then one of the guys who's going to be giving the workshop, when he put Howden Hall in maps or whatever, it showed that it was temporarily closed, but I'm assuming since you were there today, that's not a situation, so.
no, it's fine.
All right, so I'll just let him know that, so I think that's it. And then the other thing I was thinking about at 2 o'clock this morning when I couldn't sleep, should I like go and get a couple of gallons of cider and maybe bake some cookies or something, just so we have something for people?
I certainly would not be opposed to that. Do we need a motion?
I'd be glad to chip into
Yeah, me too.
that,
Yeah.
whatever. If you get it,
Yeah,
I'll chip
yeah,
in.
We'll share.
I'm not worried. Okay, I'll get
Probably
a couple
needs-
gallons and then,
I think I've probably got cups that we can use.
okay,
Surplus cups, so I'll bring cups. Okay. I've run into Sophia twice, and we've talked about it, and she's all excited, I'm all excited. I think it's gonna be fun if we get some people, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, if you wanna stop sharing, I guess, so we can see each other.
Yep.
Anything else we
Thank you.
need? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Window dressers, collaboration. We got an email where we could sign up
Yep.
to participate. Is there anything else we need to know?
Nope,
I'm thinking that I could go sometime when someone else is going if I carpooled. If anyone is thinking about going.
That's November, what, early November?
it's November 3rd through the
Yeah.
8th.
And I remember looking at all those different days and yeah, I guess I could just sign up and maybe borrow a car to go, or see if someone else wanted to go and we carpool, but
I can do the 3rd.
that's the first day. And what is that? That's about building frames mainly? It's the first
I'm
day?
just
Yeah.
it looks like the first day, I'm just looking on Friday. It looks like the morning shift is full. It looks like there's 3 openings in the afternoon on Friday. There's room on Saturday, there's room on Sunday. There's room on Monday.
You're free Friday afternoon.
Yeah,
Let's
all right, I'll
Okay.
check, all right,
check and let me know.
I'll check and let Richard know, and then maybe we can just carpool there for the afternoon?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
That'll
And you'll
work.
just have to, I think I sent you the link, so you just go in the link and sign up for spots.
Yeah,
Like I say, there's three open for Friday afternoon, so
Okay,
okay.
greatly
okay.
appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll see as it goes on if I can do more. Okay, update on the MERP application. I can't remember when we met last. It had been approved, but it has been approved. So we're in that stage now where we have signed off, Valerie signed the contract, and we're waiting for Madison, I think, primarily to schedule us for the contractors to come do the assessments on each of the buildings. And so what that involves is, through the contractors, we will develop a plan for each building. And then that will have to be approved and be within the $150,000 budget. And then it'll be a matter of getting it scheduled. So that looks pretty good. I also got in the last week or so, the approval to submit the final figures for the EV chargers at the park. And so Norwich Solar is dusting off their proposal and getting ready. There are also some questions that they need to answer. And then that should be pretty quick. And we'll be able to turn that in. And what Emily Eckert, who's a coordinator, told me is this isn't actually the award, but she said everything looks good if you get if you get the information, and she thinks it's pretty much a lock. So I think we're gonna get 3 enhanced level 2 chargers at the park to start off with. I probably would have gone for more, but the select board was very reluctant to allocate more parking spaces in that spot. So it might be that something will come up later in another spot. I've been thinking that I'm wondering if we could get a park and ride designation in the east end of the high school parking lot by the road. Starksboro has a park and ride. I can't understand why we don't with our population. So I want to look into that as well. But for now, we've got these 2 things pretty well on the road. I am specifying, Tesla has come out with a universal end to the port so that any vehicle's connection will work. It's a brand new thing. It's based, of course, on the Euro model. The European Union's standardized for quite a while. And so this is basically the same kind of thing. And Tesla is making the ports that will be adaptable to anything. And I think that's really going to be great. I can't tell you how many people I've talked to who, Porter Knight the other day was saying that she has a Leaf and she borrows one of her kids' cars if she has to travel out of the area, because she has used the Leaf on road trips. And she said she'll get to where the app says the chargers are, there'll be somebody parked there, nowhere around. Or she said many times, in one case, they were gone, the posts were there, but the chargers weren't. And in another case, they were all broken. And my daughters had the same kind of issue. So we're definitely in an interim period where all this stuff is, we're working out the bugs. anyway, the Tesla ends, or the Tesla port is really gonna be a good thing. Anybody have anything else at this point? We were talking about, in the spring, maybe making arrangements for a Drive Electric Day.
Yes, yes,
So
I think-
something to keep in our mind.
yeah, May or whatever, she said she'd,
She's cool with it?
yeah, she
Okay.
said, yeah. I mean, they said they were too busy. They couldn't do it in the fall, they
Yeah.
said, yeah, so, but they'd do it in the spring.
Okay.
I have
So-
one minor thing. I wonder if, depending on obviously this application process and Norwich and construction and everything, if there's an opportunity to, like, if we can have the chargers in and then do the vehicle charging or do the vehicle demonstration day to kind of tie it all together and, hey, look, the energy committee, we pushed for this, and here's the infrastructure right in front of your eyes. And if you had this car over here, you can charge, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like sort of encourage that whole thing and the kind of, but I don't know,
Yeah.
again, it's all about the timing of it, right? And I know that
Yeah.
this process with this process that Richard has been going on, it can take a while, but I don't know. I think it's an opportunity, and we can keep it in the back of our mind about it, I guess.
Yeah, I like that idea, and
I do too.
I think that no matter when the chargers get in, once we have a pretty clear idea, we could definitely probably plan a little EV demo and
Grand
Yeah.
opening.
celebration, grand.
Well, we did something
opening.
similar, right? Wasn't there something similar with the community solar at the landfill? Similar, maybe not quite as big, but a similar sort of thing. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah,
we
sure.
could actually have free EV charger days once in a while. You
There you
know,
go.
because we'll be in control. We need to look for I'm not sure if Ian wants to do this, but somebody to be the technical coordinator of the thing. And the town can determine what the rates are, whether they're free or whatever. So I was thinking one of the things we could do in the beginning is, like free EV Tuesday or something like that, to kind of get people interested.
If we do that, I mean, how long do they get to be on there? It could be 1 or 2 cars in one day, right? It's not like a lot of people are gonna get to,
I was thinking even of
oh, but there's 3.
yeah, there's
Oh,
three.
yeah, so then, that's a great idea, right? It's,
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
I
excellent.
was even thinking of
Yeah.
going to the Welcome Center and, posting for people from out of state. If you're going this direction on Tuesday, come charge for free,
Yeah.
and patronize our merchants. Maybe we get
Yeah,
the
right.
merchants to sponsor it.
Right, that could definitely be something that could go on.
Yeah, we can do a lot of different outreach for sure. I mean, just got to figure out the right way to let people know that it's there. I think that's the biggest thing, is just getting the messaging out. And obviously Front Porch Forum is helpful, and having the select board be involved obviously is important. But I think, just it's like anything else. We just got to get it out there, and people want it, I think.
Yeah.
And part of the grant, I think, I have to check on this, can be the purchase of signs. So we can
Okay.
get signs out at the intersections and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's a good idea.
Good. Okay.
One other thing that I was thinking about, and we don't have to talk about it now, but maybe we could put it on our agenda for a next meeting or something. But would there be any possibility of us, Bristol Energy Committee getting like an Instagram page or something, so that we could, some of this outreach, we might be able to, use something like that. I know a lot of people have used that. It's pretty effective. So just a thought.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know anything about it.
Me neither.
Do you?
There'd need to be
Very
someone.
little, but I was thinking maybe we tap one of our younger members.
Oh, that'd
to,
be me.
maybe help us out there.
Well, what I could do, here's what I don't know the process. I know that Bristol Core has an Instagram page. I know the town of Bristol has one, and I assume that those
Right.
were vetted and approved or in some capacity by Valerie. So what I can probably do is start with Valerie and say, what do you think about the energy committee having a social media presence, like an Instagram page or something, and just see if that's appropriate. I mean, maybe an employee of the town has to run it. I don't know,
Right.
but I can at least start the conversation with Val
Okay.
and see what she says.
Okay,
Sounds great, Ben.
yeah, that's,
I'll take that one.
yeah, you'll understand the
Ben.
language. I'm doing some of this stuff up at my church. We just got approved for chargers. And I've got a member who's a little bit older than you, Ben, but he is absolute, he's an engineer and an aficionado of, they own 2 Teslas. And he's the one who found out about these new charger connections. And he's our guy. I recruited him, and he's gonna be our official operator and so on. Because I can write the grants and get this stuff, but don't ask me to operate it.
Yeah.
If you can wind it up, I could probably,
Figure it out,
do
right?
it. Okay, these
Yeah.
are good ideas, and I'm sure we put them on for the next meeting.
One other thing I wanted to talk about is, didn't we have 3 different people said they might be interested in being on the committee?
We did, yeah, we
um,
need to contact them.
Yeah. One is someone who's working for, over at Bristol Electronics Solar, whatever, what it's called now. And then there was a guy you talked to on the green, we both talked to him, and he's a builder in the
Oh,
town.
yeah,
He
right.
wants, he's kind of thinking he'd like to,
He wants to build low-income
Yeah,
housing,
yeah.
yeah.
and then there was someone else, I think, who sounded interested.
Yeah,
too.
there are 3, and I've got that list.
Yeah,
I think Allison and I talked to somebody as well at the Harvest Festival.
Yeah, we did.
I wrote his name down, and now I don't know where I put that. Where I wrote it. I think it might have been Steve, but yeah. I don't know if maybe that was the same person that or maybe there was overlap there. I don't know, but yeah, it sounds like there's some interest from people.
Yeah.
So that's good, I guess, right?
yeah,
Yeah, okay,
definitely.
so,
I was just thinking, we need young people also to
yeah,
to know some of the
True.
newer technology.
so I'm going to find the ones I have and invite them to the next meeting. I'll tell them about the initiation fee and.
Yeah. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Allison, I think that person that we spoke with had mentioned interest in going on Saturday to the button-up thing. So I don't know how we
Yeah.
broach that subject, but if we see him and recognize him, it might be good to
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah.
We might
Yeah,
have
we
even
had-
gotten
we
his
had a
email.
list. Yeah,
Did
we
get
had a
his
list
email?
when we were talking about the VEEP thing, and we got a couple people on there, so
Yeah.
if, Richard, do you have that list that we could email those folks and remind them?
I have a list with 3 names on it. It was on the clipboard.
That's
Yep.
it.
Is that
Yep.
it? Yeah,
That's it.
okay. I'll
Yep,
email
if you wanna-
them.
If you wanna send that to me, I can email them.
Okay.
I'll just send them the blurb that I sent and remind them and welcome them with open arms.
That
Okay.
sounds great. They're gonna get a light.
An LED shop light, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy, I've got to remember to bring those. I've been trying to get rid of them for, I don't know how long. We had an event probably 4 or 5 years ago at Holly Hall. And I bought 2 cases of shop lights. They were $5 a piece. I could not pass it up. And so they've been sitting in my basement. We gave 1 case away. And I saved one for, an opportune moment, so.
Yeah. I remember that people were so excited about them at the first
Yeah,
event.
yeah, they
I mean,
really were,
they clamored for those.
yeah.
I'm surprised you have leftovers.
One guy came early because he wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need to belabor this. Those are some good thoughts, so, anything else? Okay,
Nope.
well, see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
All right,
Thanks.
see you
Take care.
Saturday.
Bye.
Yeah, see
See
you
you
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep. Now we gotta figure out how to kill this thing off. Can do that.